Okay, let's be stupid. That seems to have quite good range. But it does not much damage against this enemy. So I'm gonna have to rely on my wits a bit more, which is fine. I really did try to dodge that. I failed. Wow. It's irrevocable. Can only start over. I used no fish. I just, that was basically a free loss there because I used nothing. I just wasn't paying adequate attention. Yeah, that does almost no damage. That's really annoying because that was absolutely devastating against me. Once his swords are out, he's very vulnerable. Like, once you've figured out his pattern, he is so vulnerable. Like, his pattern is very bad. I forgot about that. That was badly timed. So was that. Oh dear. Yep, that was very badly timed. That was all rightly timed. That was not. That was badly timed. I did not realize he had an extra move in him. Yeah, this is definitely an enemy I could defeat several times. This is, you know, it's not like it's gonna be trivial to defeat him several times, but this is an enemy I can defeat. I can replicate my success. Okay, that was not perfectly timed, but it worked. I'm getting greedy. I'm like trying to do more damage in one go than I really can, so let's not get greedy. It's because I changed that special move, and the new special move is not good against at least this enemy. Just waiting for my fish to be ready so I don't make a mistake. Like the mistake I just made, only different. Next time. Okay, I got greedy. I got real greedy there. But it worked out. Yeah, I haven't quite figured out all of his patterns, and so sometimes he does a move that it's like, oh, are you done? Oh, whoops, there's another slash in you. Like that one, I didn't realize he was going to do that extra slash there. There, I could have gotten him. Didn't. Yeah, see, didn't realize he was going to do an extra slash. I jumped in early. Stop jumping in early, Yahwezel. You're wasting your fish. Sorry if anybody's saying anything in chat. This is not a time when I can pay much attention to chat. Oh dear, got greedy. That was pure greed. As was that. I got him, I got him, I got him. Yep, that was very greedy. Yeah, you get another certificate of bravery as well as his pants. So, I don't need to go to Zombie World, and guess who's just not going to Zombie World? If you guessed Yahwezel, you are wise. You guessed correctly. It's just not gonna happen. I don't want to know what Zombie World is. If you want to know what Zombie World is, why is there no portal aspect, lad? There probably was a portal, and I just didn't actually check because I forgot that was a mechanic in the game. That's a lot of attack. Microphone control. I mean, with microphone control, with my Neato Cheeto. Call upon the power of the firmament. Microphone control again, but only a small increase of attack. I'll bet this is real slow, but like, look at how chonky it is. Don't you have to go to the Zombie World to complete the game, Aspect Lad? I think you just need the key. Oh, damn it. The key needs zombie pizza. No! You know what? Screw it. We're beating the furry again. Back up my save again. I should maybe actually save before backing up my save. Oh, I was lower on squid than I thought I was. I love the music in this game. It's really too bad that the game encourages you to not hear the music in this game. That special move may suck, but it lets me activate this enemy from a distance, which does not suck. Get out. Get in and get out. Get in and get out. Oh, get out! I said get out, get out, get out! Get in and get out, get out, get out. Thank you. That was way too late, but it worked. Dang it. Get in and then get out. Thank you. He's so slow. He's like sluggish. He's so slow. I really did think I had dodged there, but I didn't. I don't know what the hell I was doing. Just stagger him, thank you. You switch from running in circles to... Oh, sorry. I can't read that. I was... you caused that, Specklad. That was your fault. Bad, bad, bad. Yep. Get out of there. Thank you. Stagger him. Hurt him. Hurt him less. I mean, I don't want to prematurely say anything, but look at how frickin' great I'm doing in this third battle against him. Like, it's clear that I figured something out because I am absolutely whipping his donkey. I just let that one hit me. Cool. Get out of there. Get out of there. Got greedy. Doesn't matter. Staggered him. This should be it, maybe? Just keep going. Just keep going. He'll die. That was the perfect way to get cocky. That was amazing. That was awesome. Oh, I basically got him. Just you know, just take those last oops, I'm dead. Oh, that was truly something to behold. That was a moment is what that was. I'm just loading my save because I'm lame. Let's just say I did that intentionally. I did that as an object lesson in not getting too cocky. Oh, don't get too cocky. Lol, you missed something important, Specklad. You should actually, like, in the midstream break, go back into the... In fact, you know what? I'm gonna take a bathroom break. Go back and check what I did. I'll be back in a moment. What I did was give everyone an object lesson in not getting cocky. Okay, try again. That does let me activate him from a distance, which is pretty cool. I got cocky there. That was good. Don't get cocky. That'll do. Wow, I actually got hit by that. That's lame. Slightly mistimed that. Yep, badly mistimed that. What the? Since when do you do that at that time? Good, good, good. Good, good, good. Staggered him. Watch for the stagger bar. Get out of there. Wow, I'm doing a really bad job of dodging that suddenly. Get in. Get in. That was bad. That was real bad. Actually, that was great. Never mind. Changed my mind on how bad that was. Don't get cocky. Staggered him. Kind of wish the stagger bar lasted a little bit longer. No, I don't. That would be a bit lame. It does actually last a really long time. You can do a lot of damage while he's staggered. Got a little bit cocky there. Seems to have worked out. I love how the fish makes a potion sound. Is it a fish? Is it a potion? Oh, it's a fish potion. That wasn't great, but it worked. Get out. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Again, perfect. Staggered him. This isn't gonna be the one. Don't get cocky. Where are you? There you are. That was not perfect, but it worked. That was very not perfect. I got hit. Don't get cocky. Don't get cocky. I really thought I had dodged that. This should be the one. There he goes. Is there a portal? Oh yeah, of course there's a portal right over here. I'm an idiot. Thank you, Spec. I mean, it doesn't matter. It's just gonna take me somewhere I would have gone anyway. Yeah, it just takes me here. But, there was indeed a portal. Oh no. I didn't even think about the fact that I don't have enough money. Okay. You know what? It'll be worth it. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna get that. What's the other mega weapon you've got? It's a lesser mega weapon. Let's not even think about it. Let's go for the mega weapon. Okay, I need more money. I do not want to get more money there. That place sucks. I'm gonna get more money. Not that. That's not how you fast travel. Here? Not obviously here, but the place I can get back to like this. I don't know. Will this be a fast enough way of getting money? Let's find out. Well, that's more effective here. That's for sure. Okay, thanks for doing that. Utterly useless. Lol, those can't even, like, send out their attack because they're being stunned by this. Lol. What if you sold your old stuff, says Spectre? That's a good point. That's a good call. I didn't think about selling some of the random crap I've got. Because when you auto sell, it only sells the stuff that's like fairly common. God, I got 3 of those. I really don't think I need 3 of those. And in particular, I've got a ton of crap here. You know what? It's not like I'm changing things anytime soon, although I do have crap. Utter crap. Let's keep that just in case. That got me up to 90k, not quite 100k. Thanks, Speclat. I literally would have forgotten to do that. And I don't think I sold anything I'm going to regret selling there, but we are going to collect that last 10k. It should only take a couple rounds to do it. LOL. Boy, I sure feel powerful now. He exploded. Oh, I genuinely do love this game. Whoever suggested this game, thank you for finally suggesting something I'm not gonna hate. I realize it's quite tempting to always suggest things I'm gonna hate, but thank you for suggesting something I'm not gonna hate. Bye. Dang it, that's still the closest enemy. Oh yeah, we're getting money pretty fast. It's not gonna be like supremely fast to deal with this, but it'll be fast enough. It was a Mass Dragon apparently, who says you are very welcome. I do, like, you know, I'm sure I've complained about this game like I complain about every game, but it does seem like just a really well sort of like, you know, the English is obviously doofusy, but it's like a really well-polished, it is exactly what it is trying to be, and even though that's not normally in my style, I can appreciate it. I can appreciate it, I can enjoy it. Can I sell these Breaths of Resentment? I definitely don't need them. Ow. Why do I have a fish in my 4th slot? Oh, I must have sold the particular incarnation of that weapon that was my 4th slot weapon. Just clicking arbitrary things. Wonder if there's a tower defense game you would enjoy, says Feglad. My feelings on this style of game are not in any way similar to my feelings on tower defense games. Even though I wouldn't choose, like, this kind of top-down action, like, Diablo-style RPG, it's not that I dislike them, it's just that, you know, I usually prefer, like, I'm a story person, and these are usually more about the action than the story, which is not to say that they don't have a story or anything, but, usually they're a little bit more, like, it's just a matter of balance. And this one, yeah, I mean, the story is not exactly gonna be amazing, but I always say, like, a game has to have good gameplay or a good story. It doesn't have to have both. The story here is not, certainly not amazing. The gameplay, though, is really tight, really, and I mean tight, not like, that's tight, bruh, but like, it's, you know, you feel very in control. It's very sort of, you know, it has tight controls. That kind of tight. Yeah, it's a good game. It's a real good game. It's like a really well made, refined. There we go. It is a very refined version of this formula. And it is a bit weird. It's not as weird as I expected it to be, but it's a bit weird, which is also good. Whereas, on the other hand, tower defense is a genre that I just absolutely revile. I just hate tower defense as a concept. So I really doubt if there's a tower defense game I would enjoy. take 1, maybe 2 more rounds around that particular circuit to get 100k. I can be a lot less careful with my HP than I'm being. Like, I should be able to do this whole thing more quickly just by, like, diving in like that. I can Leroy Jenkins these enemies at this point. I can even kind of Leroy Jenkins that thing. You'd think cowardly hiding behind towers would be up your alley, says Speclad in chat. But that's not what tower defense is about. The thing is, so, like, tower defense, you want to be like a city building game almost, in that it's like, you know, preparation, balance, that kind of thing. And I don't enjoy city building games, but I respect city building games. But I find that tower defense games tend to turn so, like, they're a puzzle game where the puzzle is figure out what the puzzle is. Like, this particular level, this sequence of actions will happen, so figure out the way to deal with exactly that sequence of actions and don't actually build a good defense, just defend against exactly this situation. They just, yeah, they end up refining themselves. They refine all the game out of the game. Look at that, I'm at 99669. Come on. 99994. Come on! That'll do. Now, I am going to save and back up my save before doing this, just in case I ultimately go, oh, it's shit, though. So, okay, save backed up. I don't know what guard break is. Body break instead. Plus 10% weapon size. Boom! I started with an axe. I mean, yeah, it's very slow, obviously. It's not that slow, but it's very slow. But look at that frickin' range. And, yeah, this is reacting to my microphone, so my range is just always infinity, which seems pretty good. Infinity seems like a pretty good range. But let's go ahead and put my previous weapon there. And... you know what? That's fine. I'll leave that there. Right. I should have everything at least... oh, okay. I don't have the money for it. Lol. Okay. Let's get 15k in the horror world. Boy, howdy. Should I be ready for you bitches now? I wonder what these things do. Okay. Holy shit. That is some kind of range right there. Okay, now I just annihilate them basically without paying any attention. I just sort of have to click a bit and everybody dies. Seems pretty convenient. Doop-a-doop-doo, not even trying. Holy shit. Oh my god, I'm loving this weapon. Zero regrets about buying this weapon, tell you what. God, look at the range on that. I just have to click a bit and everybody dies. Y'all be little drone operator, says Speclad in chat. You know, if they pay me, if they, it's a contract thing. I'm just doing my job. I click my buttons and everybody dies. That's my job. I mean, I should pay a little bit of attention to my health because, of course, occasionally I let them get close enough to hurt me. But most of the time... oh, I'm not the one who does the hurting. They are hurting. They are really, really unhappy enemies here. I mean, you know, obviously they're gonna make, like, the mega powerful weapon, like the very expensive weapon that takes a bunch of difficult to get resources. They're gonna make it super powerful, and that's exactly what they did. How much did it cost? 15,000, I think? I'm not going to go much farther than I need to here. Okay, I've got Zoombalism. Let's be a little bit concerned about that. God, the real thing is, like, it is very difficult for them to surround you when you have this kind of range. And that was really, like, that was always the problem when you get swamped with enemies, and they just can't swamp you because your range is so incredible that unless you just pay no attention and let them all get on top of you, they just can't swamp you. Hello? What does the purple circle around you do? I think that is to represent the Titan's energy being given by the microphone. So, if you remember the text for this thing, it was like the microphone power summons the Titans, and I think that is representing this status non-ailment, this status buff, which is the Titan energy, which is what's giving me this range. Call the Titans, the sound stimulates the power of the Titan and increase the attack range of the weapon. So the reason why I have this range is because I am making loud sounds. I guess it is worth mentioning that this weapon is particularly good because I have very cleverly used the system to my advantage in a way that is definitely not cheating. It stimulates the Titans. Are you giving the Titans ASMR, says Veclad in chat? Oh no, it stimulates them in a very different way. And good for them. God, they can't even touch me. They can't get anywhere near me. I can almost kill me stupidly, but they can't. Frickin' hell. Look at the horror I wreak. I mean, they don't have a freaking chance. They've got nothing. Look at this. I love this game. They actually did a lot of damage to me. They slightly ganged up on me there. I know how much I wonder how much easier the boss would be to kill with this thing, says Fecklad. Actually, probably not that much, because that boss was really about me using speed well. This is a very good, like, clearer for a bunch of enemies, whereas for a single enemy, I think you want the speed more. Like, this is good for not getting ganged up on. I'm not following any wall, I'm just wandering aimlessly, in case it's not obvious. That move does take a while to activate, so if I'm not careful, I can really get injured while activating the move I want to actually activate. What I should do is, like, watch for them to be really at quite a distance like that, and then when I activate it, they don't have a chance. That move is fairly quick, on the other hand. I love this axe. I love this game. I love playing video games, in spite of all of the evidence to the contrary. Yeah, see how long that takes to activate? You gonna get hurt while it's activating. That wasn't the right direction at all. This is just me not paying attention, because why do I have to? You can't make me pay attention. I don't want to pay attention. I just want to click this button until my enemies die. By the way, if anybody is curious, the virtual microphone is just playing white noise. It's just... Tss, 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 tss. It's actually very similar to the sound you're hearing from the lightning, to be honest. Yeah, get them through the walls. Jerks. Looking for that 15K. Remember, I'm not here just to enjoy this weapon. I'm here to get enough money to go to the next area. But I ain't there yet. Wonder what would happen if it played instead, says Smecklad. It is very much a volume-only system. All it cares about is the volume. And it does seem to be like the greatest amplitude of all the devices, which is an interesting approach, but I guess if you're going to read from every device, the right thing to do is greatest amplitude. The thing that makes it so wacky is, like, because I'm recording this game, of course, all of my output is also virtual microphones, and so that's like, the game is actually playing into itself, and that's my fault in the sense that it's because of my configuration, but, like, Let's Playing isn't so weird that that configuration isn't something they could have anticipated. Oh, 15K. Almost didn't notice. I don't even care. I'm not going to try and get more. I'm just going to run with it. So, I hate zombies as a genre because they're always just like Ayn Rand wet dreams. It's always just... This is actually it's going to be the fastest way out of here, isn't it? Yeah. It's always just like... Everybody has to fend for themselves, and we've all forgotten that we're humans, and we have to band together, and then, you know, a group of people band together, but in the end, it turns out they betrayed each other because... and it's really fucking stupid, and I can tell it's gonna be like that because this is exactly the kind of area that would be that, so... Already hate it. Already hate it. Haven't played it yet. Already hate it. Wait, I don't have a certificate. Oh, of course it costs 3 certificates. Okay, well. Guess who's gonna go and defeat that boss again? Did not realize I was gonna defeat that boss again. It turns out, gonna defeat that boss again. Let's try it with this weapon. I don't think this is gonna be a great weapon for it, but let's try it with this weapon. Okay, I guess I stagger him fast. That's not nothing. Get me out of there. Thank you. Oh, I do have to pay attention to when my special moves are available and not. Oh yeah, I stagger him real fast. Holy shit, do I stagger him fast. I am doing, like, it is actually genuinely not a very good weapon for him because he's slow, but like that doesn't mean having a slow weapon is the way to go. You still want to have a fast weapon to fight him. The range is definitely, it's a thing. The range is quite rangy. I have a lot of range. I'm a ranger. Dang it, why don't you go the right direction when I do that? Oh yeah, oh yeah. You are going down, my friend. And by friend, I do mean vile enemy. Ah, gotta pay attention to when I have the move back. Don't get cocky. Dang it, gotta pay attention when you have the move back. Just wait until I have the move back. Just don't even worry about him. Just wait until I have the move back. Got a little bit cocky there, but it worked out. Oh god, okay, yeah, that was very stupid. My range is so incredible. My range is really quite remarkable. But my speed is quite remarkable in the opposite direction. Staggered, this ought to be it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Once saw a dog with range, no more jumping killers, Zut, says Drick in chat. Hello, I have returned. Let's go ahead and save. Erie, Pennsylvania Labyrinth says, Drick in chat. It is normal to get attacked by giant monsters in Erie, Pennsylvania. Yeah, this furry, you will encounter this furry in Erie, Pennsylvania. If you ever go there, he's there waiting for you. This isn't Zombie World, this is Fallout World. Is the idea that they're nuclear zombies? That's not a thing. I mean, there's like the ghouls from Fallout, but those are the nuclear zombies. Okay, you're a fast zombie. Zombies clot. It's a zombie bomb, a zomb, says Spec that in chat. I mean, look at how much damage I'm doing to him by doing nothing. I assume I don't want to stand in the green goo. Yeah, the green goo gives me that condition, which seems pretty bad. Bye. Oh, you're a spitter, huh? Okay, noted. So this is very much status ailment land. This is not so much zombie as like very specific takes on zombies, but several very specific takes on zombies. This is Resident Evil and Fallout, which like the ghouls aren't really zombies in Fallout, but sure. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of status ailments that I'm just not paying adequate attention to. Should I trust fish from a zombie? Probably. I foresee no reason why that would be a bad idea. Let me just attack you through this bus, thank you. Not to mention Care Bears after the war, says Joik in chat. Yeah, definitely a lot of Care Bears after the war influence here. I like the music. I mean, I've liked all the music in this game, but among the music I like, this music. God, this weapon rules. I can't imagine how bad this area would be if I didn't have this incredible weapon. God, I love this music. This music is fantastic. I mean, it is, you know, it's video game background music. Don't get me wrong. I don't want to hear the, you know, symphony orchestra version of it because it's like video game background music. It is meant to be heard in the background. It's not particularly engaging, but it's as video game background music, it's very good. Specklad says you forgot to re-equip the annoying music armor. Forgot. Yeah, that's what I did. I sure did forget to do that. What? 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 Could you, like, try to make the edge look like an actual edge? What? Why are you not doing the move? I pressed R. I definitely, totally pressed R so much. Do the freaking move. What the hell just happened? He would not do the move. That was all just like, I pressed the button, why you not do? You can't even reach me because I'm too busy killing you. If there was like an armor that made your weapon speed faster, so you could like stack that up a bit and get the weapon speed up with this weapon. Should I ask about the lightning? Oh wait, I did ask Drick in chat. So, I used a virtual microphone. Now, did the game anticipate that you would have a virtual microphone just playing loud static? No. Does that mean it's cheating? Yes. Yes, it does. And in my defense, nothing. Just, you know, I will declare in my defense. Don't stand in the goo, probably. I don't know. Doesn't seem to be doing anything. My kingdom for a mini-map. The spitters are the worst. The spitters are the only thing that can really get to me. Dirty, filthy gloves. A little bit more defense. I don't want minus attack speed. Don't give me minus attack speed. Yeah, I don't think that plus defense is actually worth it for the attack speed. With a weapon this slow, I really do need the attack speed. Antibody potion. So that presumably deals with the zombieism condition, which seems bad, but not that bad. Are you still naked, gender? Aspect lad in chat. Yeah, I whatever gender so I set myself to, I'm still gender 2. I'm still the third gender out of 2. If the gender was just an integer, I assume there are 4 billion genders, 2 to the 32 minus 1. Or maybe it's, 2 to the 52, minus 1. Or is it 53 bits? Whatever it is. Or maybe it's 2 to the 64 minus 1. I don't frickin' know. I don't know why I'm saying minus 1, because I know 0 was one of the gender selections. The game never let you choose a gender, but it was there in the save file as if it could have, and so I set it to gender 2. It's JSON, right, so it doesn't have to be an integer, says Fecklad in chat. It's weird. It's some clearly JSON-derived format, but if you look a little bit more carefully, it's not valid JSON, so it's something. I don't know what the hell it is. Like, it's JSON flavored, but it must be some other standard. There's no way that it's just used in this game. What's non-valid about it, Specklad? So, the keys are not in quotes some of the time, perhaps any of the time, and I think it allows things as keys that aren't valid. So anything's a valid key in JSON, but like that wouldn't be a valid identifier in JavaScript. It's just like slightly weird. It's just slightly weird. Like there's keys like -1, which you would have to put in quotes, and it's not in quotes. A mutant infected person appeared in front, blocking the way. He had a disgusting smell all over him. If you want to avoid being affected by the poison gas, I have the antibody medicine here. Okay, it's one of these. I wish you a long life and a died happily. Okay, antibody medicine. So whatever the virus is, which probably will be obvious once I enter that area. I get it. I get your game. These all seem pretty good, but I'm not having that much of a problem, so let's just not do that, deal with a few more enemies in this area, see where I land. Why is, like, zombie blood clot their unit of currency in this universe? That seems pretty grim, even by, like, zombie world standards. Oh, I did not have that move available, so I just stood there like an idiot, thinking I was doing the move. It's like my current shirt, only worse in every way. So is this the virus it's talking about that I have the antibodies for? Because if it is, that's not that threatening, and I don't really care. Did a terrible job dodging those. This is just like every apocalypse world. This is just every fictional apocalypse, all of them, all in one fictional universe. The thing is, every time I dodge, it leads me right into one of these green goo piles, which I assume is bad. That's not the virus, it's just Mountain Dew they've been drinking, says Specklad in chat. Like I said, it's every apocalypse world all together, including the one where they drink Mountain Dew, which is the most horrifying apocalypse of all. There's nothing else different about the world except that everybody drinks Mountain Dew. That's the thing, but my god. Weirdly, that apocalypse world was in a movie that was sponsored by Mountain Dew, and it feels like a weird direction for them, but I guess like any publicity is good publicity, so. I just killed that jerk in 2 hits. Took 3 for that one. The music is really good here. If they had just called this Apocalypse World instead of Zombie World, then I would have said, well, there's a lot of sort of generic zombie things here, but whatever. And I wouldn't have been, like, if this had been Fallout World, the city was destroyed by a bomb blast, suspect. Not sponsored. I want this Dexterous Warrior Cloak. Wait, what was its ability? Recover HP when successfully dodging, yeah, as opposed to this, which is gain increase in move speed. I don't know which is better, I don't care. Should I pay some attention to the damage I'm taking? Probably. This music is good, but it feels too serious for this game, says Specklad. All the music has been serious except for the music from that that pair of gloves that makes it play the rap backing track. That's been the only non-serious music in this game. All the music is very serious, actually. Let me just attack you from the other side of this sign. I just realized I said my kingdom for a mini-map, and I have a mini-map. It's actually my kingdom for a, like, map. We're just not gonna pay any attention to that. 9 moments, says Specklad in chat. If Bit was watching right now, that would have been, that would have been... Let me guess, I can also press M. Yep. On top of that, I guarantee you, now that I think about it, I definitely used the map before, and I just didn't remember it was there, because in the maze, you don't really... It doesn't matter. You just follow the left wall. Leroy Jenkins! They really, like, they can't get near me, so the question is just, can they threaten me from afar? And the spitters can, and none of the others can. Well, other than a few treasures I left lying around, that appears to be it. Spitting Mountain Dew on me. Gross. Okay, I just got physics there. That wasn't supposed to happen. That was utterly pointless, I just realized, because I'm about to go to a different area. Oh well, wasted a fish. Hello, friend. I've got a reasonable amount of money. I've got lots of crap. A few of these things are strictly worse, which is kind of interesting. So this is strictly better, I may as well get it. This is strictly better, I may as well get it. I really don't want to get rid of the attack speed. That just seems very dumb. Those are all strictly worse. Yeah, getting rid of the attack speed seems like a really bad idea. Crit damage I can drop. Is he wearing it? I guess that's a helmet. That's a look, my friend. I did not buy a new cloak. Okay, really just should have put that on before, because it's even better. Well, that was dumb. No problem. Only wasted 5,000 gold. Just sell this right back to you for $12.50. The helmet is just a bald wig, says Speclad. Pretty much seems to be, yeah. Okay. I assumed this was going to be an area where I needed to constantly use the antibodies, but I was wrong. Hi. Hi, new friend. Are you a boss friend? I think the reason this is a naked gender is that the game looks at the armor model by gender and there's none for gender 2, says Speclad. Yeah, probably. I agree with that assessment. That is almost certainly why gender seems to have changed my clothes. I'm not going to change it. I'm not going to do anything about it. I feel like that was the right decision. Okay. I get the feeling that the biggest threat about this guy is that the battlefield is just so small. Like, he's obviously going to be very slow, but the battlefield is very, very narrow. He also has a lot of HP, but not that much. Like, it's not beyond the pale or anything. He just has a lot of HP. Also... Oh, no! Oh, no! Oh, no, 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 no. Everything's great. Definitely never replacing this pauldron, now that I know why I was wearing it. Oh dear, oh dear. He staggered, he staggered. Okay. Yeah, never replace this pauldron. This pauldron is very important. Do not replace it ever for any reason. This pauldron is a key part of my success. Ow. That was pain. That looks like the Abomination from Warcraft 3, or maybe the tank from Left 4 Dead, says Spec that in chat. I was thinking, like, one of the weird giant zombies in Resident Evil. Like, it's that kind of thing. Like, it's, you know, tank zombie. Yeah. Okay. Come on, take advantage of his, being stunned. That was not very good taking advantage of his being stunned. That was a small amount of advantage for a lot of stunned. That was bad. I got, like, going the wrong direction. It does that sometimes. Okay, I literally just, canceled that move. Probably great. Bye. Mutated flesh, mutated pauldron. Ain't never gonna... Oh, that was... Okay, yeah, just to show it. It really doesn't matter what this does, because this is forever. He did not give the certificate. He just gave the pizza. So that's interesting. I do need to kill him several times, but he did not give the certificate. Yeah. Mutated pizza. Or maybe the final boss of this area also gives the mutated pizza, and it's just that that boss also gives the mutated pizza. Well, so the thing that's concerning me, Speclad, is that in order to get the key, you need 3 mutated pizzas. So I had just assumed that was final boss of this area, but I only assumed that because it was the final boss of the last area that gave me the underwear, so... Okay, this is like a hub area, I guess. Find the source of the infection. Go to the hospital. Oh dear. Oh dear. This is gonna be one of those areas, huh? See, like there, I wish that my character had turned in the correct direction before activating the move, but that's just not what happened. Like, the moves do turn your character, but there's like some kind of decision making it does where if the move is gonna hit anyway, then it doesn't turn your character. So you have to, you know, you have to be a little bit careful about what direction you're facing when you do the moves. I don't know if I should be walking in the goo. I'm assuming I don't want to walk in the goo. Like, why would I want to walk in the goo? It's goo. Don't make me walk in the goo. Why did I go that way? Of all the directions I could have gone, that was not one of them. Okay, you're like the big boss jerk I just fought, but much less threatening. Stop standing in the goo. Stop making me stand in the goo. I don't want to stand in the goo. Is there another wave? Doesn't seem to be. Oh, it's 2:21. It is so much past midstream break time. Midstream break. Hello, I am back. Hello, M. Broly. I just started to drink out of a closed water bottle. Brilliant. Fantastic work. Plastic. Announce the stream, and let's continue suffering. Not suffering. This is good fun. Judgment Day is here. Ooh, I can steal somebody's trousers. Enter the basketball zone. Hello, M. Broly. Cat Snowball. I don't know about that. Trousers. Why is it third? It's worse. Oh, wait, it's this one. Equip, give me your strength. What does that mean? I'll also say hello to my brother and Snowball. This is thing. This is certainly happening now. Hope you didn't want to see my character at all. Think you might have found a replacement for that Pauldron, says Speckled. What do you mean replacement? I can use them both, and am. Microphone control. So, okay, here's the thing with this weird RPG. Everything that's weird seems to be in like 2 or 3 categories of weird, and they're very weird, but it really is just those 2 or 3 categories of weird.